Alright, what's going on, dudes? My name is Dan, and we just hit 1337 hours in Payday 2. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what 1337 means, basically, it's elite, as it says in, I guess you could say gamer terms. So, we got that, so what better way to do a video based on it with a little funny moments, and then at the end we're gonna have a semi-serious thing, and it's nothing really special, it's just something that I would like to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys stick till the end. Where are the defenders of this castle? Ow. I can't see, I am legally blind. Hey Vinny, are you ready to see some fun? Get it! All of them are dead. Except that one guy who just got sawed to death.
He's dying slowly and in agony.
Lasagna. Help me!
I'm coming.
Vinny! No, Vinny! Unlock it!
What are you talking about?
What are the odds? What are the fucking odds?
What?
He just detected the broken camera and didn't get detected. Like, he didn't, get alerted by it.
Shit, man.
Vinny?
Mm-hmm.
We are oh so very professional.
Yes, we are.
The finest in the land.
Nah, Frank.
Oh my god, that no-scope, that is definitely going in the video. Oh man. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did enjoy making it. For this remaining portion of the video, I'm just going to quickly run through the builds that I have right now with me and that I use for Payday 2. So if you guys want to replicate them, let me know in the comment section down below. Or if you need help making a build, also let me know in the comment section down below. And I can get in touch with you with a one-on-one basis, and then we can get all that sorted out. So basically, also, if you want to submit an option or a proposition for a build, you know, put it down in the comment section down below if you want it to be centered around a certain weapon type, whether it be shotguns, SMGs, you know, assault rifles, pistols, snipers, whatever, or if you want it to be a special type of role. So you're, you know, like a sentry turret, or you're an arm, like a juggernaut, I guess you could say, but that's basically the tank build, or combat doctor, and all this stuff. So I'm just going to quickly run through all my builds and what they're used for. I'm not really going to go in depth because I've had to re-record this again because it took well over 16 minutes long. So I'm just going to go in these builds, tell you the important stuff about it if you're planning on remaking this build, and also keep in mind you need to be 5th Infamy level 100 at the least in order to replicate these builds because of the bonuses that being 5th Infamy goes. But it all depends on if you're going through the proper Infamy system. So if you're going through the Assassin set of the Corrupted, I think that was, yeah, Corrupted, then set of Indigenous, and then the Slaughterhouse set. So if you grab these first, which are the 4 basic ones after you unlock the Infamy tree, of course, I would recommend go for these and then spread out to wherever you want. So we're going to quickly go into these builds. So the first one is a grinder sniper build. It's exactly what it entails. It's my standard grinder set, but instead of having some certain stuff like having fully loaded ace, I dish those perks into technician, so I get the benefits for single shot rifles, sniper rifles, and assault rifles, and everything else is fairly straightforward to that point, except having thick skin, which I should have, but I decide not to because I am stupid. So that is that. Stealth build is my baby for when I, in the off chance, want to stealth, which doesn't really happen often, but when I do stealth, I'm pretty damn good at it. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm pretty damn good. But, you know, everyone has their weaknesses, and my weakness is time consuming. or being time consumed or something like that. I don't mind that heist take long, but I'd like to get it done as fast as I can. So with here is the basic stuff that you really need for stealth. I do highly recommend having Dominator at least basic for stealth builds, just in the off chance that you do dominate somebody and you're able to actually catapult them in a nice spot if you need to. Enforce, all you need is Transporter, and this can vary depending on if you are going to be the person in your group of friends or by yourself that is going to be drilling stuff, and if you are going to be drilling, if it's going to be silent or not. And we will get more into using a saw instead of a drill if that's an option in a few minutes. So other than that, everything else is pretty straightforward. This is where most of the stealth aspects come. Usually I see people using the professional and silent killer. I don't really see a use in it because my weapons do high enough damage as is, and just having extra damage kinda is useless because it's not really being put into anything because you're facing relatively weak people or that can be killed relatively easily. So everything else here, if you want to replicate it, go for it. If you don't, and if you want to tweak it out, then by all means go for it. And Winston Wolfe is a definite yes because of the 75% cleaner cost reduction. You will need that. If you know that you kill a lot of people, make sure you have that. And here is my good old-fashioned dodge build. Now, this build was one of my first things that I started using when it came to, utilizing speed and dodge chance to my benefit. So everything here, it kind of gears towards pistols because that's what I used a lot. I used a really nice primary and a really nice secondary, or sometimes I would even dual wield for whatever reason. I'm not saying that dual wielding sucks. It's just me personally, I'm not a fan anymore. I used to a lot, and I loved it. I thought it was awesome. But if you dish out the right skills, then it becomes, god tier. If you put in trigger happy, that is awesome, along with akimbo. But, to each their own. Do whatever you want to do. This is just how I have my dodge build up, and do whatever you need. Tank build, this is one of my first, full builds that I made at one point until I started using dodge a lot more when I started to get in the higher infamies because I noticed that it was very useful. So, dodge, I always carry my Inspire for any build that I have that is going loud. I always find a way to get it in there. That's what she said, but that's besides the point. Other than that, really, it's kind of straightforward to an extent, except some other things. Make sure also, if you're doing a tank build, make sure you do have speed skills because you're going to need as much speed as you can, even though you're a fat tub of lard in shoes. Basically, that's all I can really say. So here is my tank build. I've already said before. My grinder build is my main build that I've been using for a long time now, and it is really awesome. So in the description down below, I believe I do have a link to my build that I use, which is this build, so you can see it. And other than that, that's really all I can say. Joker is very useful, especially when you have it aced, in my opinion, because the enemy, like your converted enemy, your convertee, gains 55% more health and deals more damage, and the time to convert is literally sliced in half. So I think it's a second, if not under a second, so it goes by pretty damn fast. And the way my grinder build is geared towards, it's more of a master forcer. The main reason why is because fully loaded, and I know I burn through a lot of ammo, and I don't really use my ammo bags, but I like deploying them for allies. So that is that. Make sure you always have your bagging perks, transporter aced and fast hands as well. And I do have some skills to go all around. As you can see, I do have Kilmer, and my apologies if my voice just went a little weird. I was just trying to hold back a yawn. Equilibrium for the extra accuracy for pistols. And what else did I decide to do? I did SMG Specialist Ace for the SMGs, but I did not go anything for shotguns because I already think the shotguns are a little OP as is, but that is in my eyes. Your opinion could be completely different, to each their own. I don't really give a fuck what your opinion is. You keep to yours, I'll keep to mine, and we won't have an interference. And then general speed skills as well throughout here. So that is my grinder build. And then here is the newest addition to the family. This is my stealth saw build. Now with the stealth saw build, it's exactly what it entails. It is a stealth build mixed with the saw, the portable saw to be exact. And basically it just has all the core skills that you need for any basics of stealth. But there is a difference. That I don't have ECM Overdrive Ace and Lockpicking Expert Ace, and the reason why is because I need to spec up so I can get all of this stuff. Usually I don't like going this high in the Enforcer when it comes to a stealth, and I did sacrifice my entire silent drilling operation and some very useful aspects, whether it be opening doors if I don't want to use my saw because, you know, people are close by or whatever, or just lockpicking in general, have it go by fast. For the same reason, if there's anyone nearby, they can hear my saw. Even if it's silent, they can hear it at a pretty decent distance, at least from what I remember. So I sacrificed those in order to get these, and basically it's just to open deposit boxes or doors or anything else that requires a saw that I decide to bring for that day. I don't really use it often except if I'm, you know, helping a friend get a little extra money. So that is about it for my builds. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like your favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe if you have not already to not miss any of these videos in the future. My name is Dan, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. And before I end it off, make sure if you guys want me to use your build that you decide to make in a video and showcase it with gameplay, make sure you put it down in the description below. And I've already said in the beginning, and I will say it right here at the end if you decide to skip towards at this point. If you want me to use your build, and if whatever you want it to be, whether it be based on a weapon set, whether it be shotguns, pistols, SMGs, assault rifles, snipers, whatever, then I can do that. You just gotta let me know in the comments below. Or if you want it as, you know, like a combat doctor, or if you want it to be like this, you know, or a hybrid between, you know, like a in the mastermind and technician, if you want something like that. If you even give me the names of the basics, you know, let's say you want me to do a mastermind and ghost build, and it has to be a loud build, you know, just let me know in the comments and I will do that, and then I'll utilize all the others to their own. Or if you want me to do like a fugitive technician build that's loud, you know, again, you can just let me know in the comments and I would do my best to do it. And if I think it's if it's cool enough and it's neat, then I will showcase it. I will give you full credit for it. Picture will be up of your comment, and it'll have some gameplay, little funny moments with the gameplay in the background. So you get to be showcased in a video, and I hope you enjoy that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name has been Dan, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a good day, guys.